Yeah. Dookie. Once again. Yeah. We gonna talk about the God. Yeah. Had to get that one out. Dookie. Had to get that one out too. My bad. But anyways, we are speaking on just being real with yourself and being real with others. So, it's not hard. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though a lot of people just not being real with themselves. And you can't be real with anyone else if you're not real with yourself. How could you be real with anybody around? That's just like love. You can't love nobody or know how to love anybody unless you know how to love yourself. That's first and foremost. I'm gonna just be real with you. That's just first and foremost. Because anybody who say they can love somebody else and don't love themselves, that's not love. That's obsession. And obsession leads to murder. And murder leads to a life being lost. Whatever. But that's just my take, my opinion, my truth on a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm in traffic again as usual. You know how I get down. You know how I rocks. You know how I rocks. But anyways, the reason why I bring that up and made it a topic for today is because it's a lot of people here that's not being real with themselves. That's around me rather. So they don't know how to keep it real with me. So I can feel the fake energy. And you don't have to be fake. Listen, I don't have to like you to work with you. I mean, shit, LeBron James make millions and millions of dollars playing basketball with people that he don't probably even say 2 words to unless he on the court. And I can respect that. We don't have to see eye to eye. I don't have to fall into your policies in order for us to get money. Getting money is something that should drive you, not a person, how they feel, sexual preference, if they Catholic, if they don't believe in God at all. If the bag right there, you should be able to keep it cordial enough and go get that bag because it's there. Straight up. And that requires being real, being honest. I really don't like people that's afraid to speak their mind or their truth. The reason being is because you're not being real. So you're going to sell me a dream, get me high off your product, and when my high come down, I get slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up, man. That's just what y'all can talk all that left and right and left, but on some real nigga shit, when you sell a nigga on a dream, you blowing the balloon up and letting that motherfucker go in the sky and let it go whatever way it goes. And I'm going to the black leaders, because for the last 2 decades, that's what we've been. Shit, more than 2 decades. I'm being modest about it. We haven't been having leaders just being real. Maybe they start out, I don't know, maybe they start out real. Maybe they start out righteous, wanting to bring justice and equality for real, and then the politics destroys them through money and bribes and tricking these people thinking that their legacy would be bigger than probably George Washington. I don't know. Because I don't really too much care about a George Washington. I'm an American, but my George Washington is Benjamin Banneker. That's my George Washington. If you don't know who he is, you should go look him up. He was a surveyor of Washington, D.C. And he was a real guy. Christopher Addicks, he was a real guy. So being real is being honest and being honest with people. Like if you got out of somebody, you shouldn't say nothing at all. Why would you do that? Especially if you're in a religious state. If you're mystified, you know, lying against your religion. That's Christian. That's Judaism. That's all of it. Lying is against your religion. But I know People who were mystified lie with the best of them. Can lie better than a cutthroat lawyer. Under oath. And 30 times on Sunday. 3, not 1, 3 times on Sunday. So, it goes to just being real. Like I keep saying, being real, because I ran across a lot of fake people and a lot of fake energy, and it doesn't even have to be that way. It doesn't. The truth does hurt. It does. But wouldn't you rather have that though? Like, wouldn't you rather have the truth, the hardcore truth, and to know. And I remember G.I. Joe used to say, knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. So to know, just to know, to have that knowledge, I think I can make it through. I would make it through. I think anyone would make it through, to be honest. But you need to have the real people around you. I know a lot of guys who have yes men around them, like just got them boys in a bubble. Got them in a bubble. That's the craziest thing in the world, man. You in a bubble because everybody's coping with the bullshit you kicking. This ain't FIFA, homeboy. It's real life out here. So I would advise you, yeah, you, not me, you. I would advise you to not kick the bullshit. Just not kick it. Just not say it, not push it off in the world. You know what I mean? Because, like I always tell y'all, this thing is based on the things you can't see, not what you can. And the fake vibes niggas be pushing off. And it could be anybody. It could be a pretty girl. It could be anybody. And for the people that rather have the realness around them, you should want to exclude that from your life. Seclude yourself from that. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, and I guarantee evil will not approach you. That's just what it is. The fakeness, you take that the same way. It will not approach you. It'll go left. It might encounter you, but it won't approach you. It won't. And I can honestly say, I'm happy for the fakeness not approaching me, the people not doing too much just to, be around me. I don't need to be pleased. I don't need you to act like you know what I'm going through. I don't like that. You don't know what I'm going through, just like I don't know what you're going through. I don't, and I'm not saying I don't want to know. I would like to be educated and brought up to speed on different aspects of life. Man, don't swing that crap this way, man. I'm through, man. I'm full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know the world full of shit too. I'm just the first to admit it. That's all. The whole world full of shit. I'm just the first to admit it. People be like, yeah, why you lying on me? Everybody don't lie. Can't wear shit. Fucking all this shit is a fucking lie. The air you breathing is a lie, man. You don't know what's in that air, but what they tell you. Being real. And I'm gonna tell you, the people that be real, oh boy, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. You do. You gotta fight. There ain't no secret about it. You do. You gotta go against the naysayers. You gotta go against the school of fish that's swimming along the way, that don't ask questions. You gotta go against the people who know better, know that you're a fighter, and just throwing mud at you and letting the rest of the people know, hey, this a smart guy right here. You gotta try to knock him down before he go to waking people up. I'm the kid making a lot of noise in a sleeping house, man, waking your ass the fuck up. Excuse my language. I'm working on that. Product of my environment. Should I blame it? If I blame it on anything, using profane language, I shouldn't use it as much. I know kids also watch me, and I don't think they should use profane language unless they have a very, 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 very high vocabulary and can articulate with the best of them. And then I think you can use profane language on any level or any time, any place, because you have proper grammar. I use profane language because I get lazy in wordplay sometimes. that's just explaining myself. I know this is going out the way, going left. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just explaining why I use the profanity. I'm doing a lot better. You know, old habits, you know, hard to break. Die hard, I guess. I have no idea. I haven't killed the habit yet. But it's coming. And that right there, my friends, that's being real. I blamed it on something, but I blame it on something that's dealing with me solely. Being real. Dodging people and not taking responsibility for your actions. That's not being real. A lot of people do a lot of bullshit out there and don't want to take responsibilities for their actions. They want to throw rocks at a glass house and hide their hands. Which, might I add, can cause a butterfly effect. You know that effect with the butterfly and whatever sneezes and causes this and causes that, and you know, keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on, whatever. But yeah, that does cause a butterfly effect. Just like too much time on your hair to turn you into a hater. Yeah, you ain't know that. And if you did know that, it'd be probably less haters out here. Too much time on your hair will turn you into a hater eventually. Too much time in your hand is never good. Be constructive with your time in your craft, whatever your craft is. I don't care if you write poems. I don't care if you rap. I don't care if you beatbox. I don't care if you go to work every day. That's your craft. That's your craft. You should be doing that, loving that, and being the best at it. Now, if you're doing something you don't love, still be the best at it. So when you do leave that, the people gonna say, "Hey, that boy a